December 9th, 2022. The guys have been out here working, I guess, 12 and a half days. It's about noon now. They're gone because they're waiting on railing and a couple other things. He's going to finish the rest of this top part after the electrician comes. He wanted to allow him access underneath the deck. And we're going to have rails that come up these stairs near this railing that's around the pool. But the railing came out and it was not the right kind of railing, so they ordered the wrong stuff. Not my worker, not the construction guys, but the lumber yard. All right, I take that back. Not the lumber yard. The manufacturer sent the wrong stuff. The lumber yard ordered the right stuff. The manufacturer sent the wrong stuff. These stair treads are going to have, the risers, I should say, are going to have lights on both sides. Every other stair tread, I believe it is. And then all of these posts have lights at the top. Right now it's 46 steps from top down to that landing right there. They had to take out some of this big giant rock for the railing. Down here, there's going to be a little space right there for a bench. Sean and I will buy some sort of probably cast iron bench or something heavy that we can put right there. If people want to have a place to sit, they get tired walking. These steps go down to that landing, and then they turn on that angle that you see right there, and they walk out to the lake. These will go down a couple steps from this landing, and then they'll go out a little bit flat, like another landing, and then down some more steps to the concrete bulkhead, which is going to be right down there somewhere, and then it'll tie into the dock, which is going to sit right out there. If we do a tram at some point, it'll come up right beside this. I'm not sure where the tram lands. Maybe right out in there somewhere. I'm not sure. I think just to the left of that tree. Dad, you were wondering about those risers on the side, why they cut them the way they did. You didn't think the bottom of that top part of the riser was going to be touching anything, but as you can see right there, that's why they did that. Told you they had a reason. Anyway, exciting. Man, look at all those 6x. They dug holes and put sonotubes in the ground and poured concrete, and then, as you can see, isolated that lumber so it's not touching the ground for moisture purposes, make it last a lot longer. There's a series of X bracing. Those 2x4s that you see, they'll be gone ultimately, and there's a series of X bracing that is in the design that will support, provide sort of, I guess, lateral support for the stairs. Anyway, pretty exciting. Step out here real quick and see if I can get a view from. This is literally the second time in 5 years I've been right down here to the water. It's completely crazy, but true. There you go. How awesome is that? Running right down through the trees. This is going to be amazing. These guys are doing really, really good work. Really impressed with these guys. They're going to put trim all up and down the side of those stringers, so you don't see any of that CCA. It'll all be hidden. This decking system doesn't really show screws on the top of the deck, as you can see right there. There's no holes, there's no screws. And then all those posts have like an escutcheon that goes over the bottom on the screws, so it looks all finished. Really, the only exposed CCA you'll see is if you get underneath it and look up, or the 6x6s themselves. which I guess we could paint, but then you got to paint them. So we probably won't. We'll probably just leave them exposed. I don't really care too much about that part. I believe it was 46 steps from this platform up to the pool deck. They said it'll probably be another 8 or so down to the water. So you're going to have about 54 steps. It's another 48 up to the second floor of the house. So a little over 100 steps from the top level down to the dock. Anyway, getting there. Electrician's coming tomorrow to start getting power down here. Concrete guys are coming next week to look at this big bulkhead that has to get poured. We've paid $42,000, which is half of the dock. So he's working on getting that constructed for next summer. It won't be here till probably Memorial Day. So we're looking at least 5 months from now before that gets here. Little by little. And then who knows, maybe eventually we'll add this tram, but we'll see about that.